great. So I have the opportunity and pleasure to be with Everton today, who's been a great client of Oaks Lab. And to kick things off, I would love to ask you, Everton, could you briefly just introduce yourself, tell us a little bit about your background, and what you were doing prior to leading your startup?
Sure, and the pleasure's all mine, Jake. Thank you guys for everything you've done. My name is Everton Dos Santos. I'm the founder of My Boo Hero. I really come from a sales background. I've done that for over 20 years. Currently, prior to meeting you, I've run two successful businesses in the merchants and payroll services. I work with B2B and been doing so for the last 20 plus years.
Amazing. And can you describe what your startup is? What are the primary objectives, and how is it improving life in the world?
Awesome, man. I'm very passionate about My Blue Hero. What we're trying to do is help and try to change the lives of autistic children and families and parents. My Blue Hero is a started as a platform, right, where families can find specialty care for their children. For example, if you need a child that might need an optometrist, a pediatric optometrist that is a child that does not verbal, it's kind of sometimes hard to find. So we wanted to find an easy place where a parent can find certain specialty care for their kids.
Yeah, it's such an amazing vision that you have and mission, and something that we really enjoyed being part of. And it was one of those projects that we not only enjoyed building it, but also really felt good about the lasting impact that we'll have. And so, yeah, I just want to thank you for doing such good in the world. Um, and when you kicked off your project, why did you decide to outsource software development?
Good question, Jake. Now, initially when I started, I really didn't know where to go. And I did look for and seek places in house. Some people in New York, some people in San Francisco. And when I went up to them, it wasn't feasible compared to the budget and that I had. I really knew and understood that I didn't want to build it on bubble. And then I found you guys on Clutch. And I started doing some research, and I understood that you guys knew what you were doing from the past experiences that you guys have done, and I decided to try to give you guys a try, and it was probably the best decision I made.
Oh, that's great. And yeah, as I said, it was a real pleasure to work on the project with you, and a lot of fun too. Um, and when you were reviewing Oaks Lab to other competitors, what made us stand out?
Well, Jake, man, to be honest, when I first sat and Josh came with me, I looked at you guys and I'm like, man, you guys are amazing. I see the products that you guys put out there, but it was a little bit of above my budget. And I sat with Josh, and Josh was awesome. He was the first point of contact that I had. And when I told him about what I wanted to do and the vision that I had, he said to me, "Wow, man, that's awesome." He's like, I got to be honest, this is not necessary part of our budget, but I'm going to see and speak with some of our executives and see what we can do for you. And, short story here is that, after that call, I went to my wife and I said, babe, I really want to work with this company, but I don't think it's going to happen just because it was too far off my budget. Right. And I was just down, for quite some time until I heard from Josh. And Josh surprised me, saying to me, hey, let's sit down. We're going to sit down with the founder of the company. Let's see what we can do. And, the rest was history, really. I sat with you, Jake. And like I said, the rest was history.
Yeah, I remember actually Josh calling me up right after speaking with you and saying, Jake, I have a startup that is really improving life in the world. And, our mission is to empower innovators to improve life in the world. And so that was such a great call. I remember it to this day. And I was like, okay, we got to find a way to make it work. And yeah, as you said, the rest is history. Um, so when you kicked off working with us, how would you describe your overall experience working with our team?
Oh man, it was awesome. I got to not only be there on a daily basis, to be quite honest, even though we were in a completely time zone, I had hands-on touch on what I wanted and how I wanted the visualize that. The team, Oscar and Eva, they were awesome. They gave me, the ability to vision on what I wanted to do, but also, pull back into reality when those times had to come, right? Because I wanted to do one thing, and then they said, "Hey, this is what we can do," and it made it work. It was such a good team. The best of the best. The quality that I got from everyone around the team was awesome. I can't say enough, to be quite honest.
Nice. Yeah. Well, we also really enjoyed hosting you in Prague and spending a few days with you here. And what was really inspiring for all of us was to see you also in action in the office with your AirPods, trying to expand partnerships for your startup. And that was really inspiring to see, us hustling hard, building your product, you hustling hard, trying to grow your business. And it was a powerful combination that we had there together. Um, Taking it back to your experience with us, was there anything specific from our service that you really appreciated?
Oh man, the concierge and the family feel that I had for you guys. You guys really cared about the vision. I saw that in the hard work and the effort that you guys put in every day. What I mean between the designs from Eva and the hard work from everyone in the team, Oscar, Soki, Andy. You guys showed me that you cared by the actions that you brought to the table. And not only did you guys provide me that MVP, you went above and beyond. You know what I mean? I have a whole background website that I own now that wasn't part of that MVP. You guys did a lot more than expected. And truly, I appreciate it. You guys showed me that you cared. And I think um, that is priceless, right?
Thank you. Yeah, we really do, and our success is measured by your success, and we really, really hope that you build a successful business on top of the technology that we had the honor to build for you. Um, Moving towards the end of our first collaboration, are there any results or achievements or milestones that we achieved together that you would like to highlight or that you're particularly proud of?
The one thing I'm most proud of is that you guys made me feel not only at home while I was in Prague and family, but you made my project your priority. And the fact that we're going to be able to help so many lives and so many children around the world, specifically here, right in the United States, is awesome. It's a beautiful thing. The connection that I had with your team was by far, it was beyond. I mean, it was priceless. And not only that, I mean, the quality of the team that was brought to the table was beyond my expectations.
Awesome, awesome. And I remember actually when you came to Prague and you gave a kind of presentation about your vision to our team. There are tears flowing from all corners of the room, specifically even from our head of delivery, who is a non-emotional guy. He all broke down in tears. But I think that just showed how we really cared about your son and also all the other people like your son. We really wanted them to have a good life, and hopefully the technology that we've helped you build can do that for them. Um, so, if you had to characterize Oaks Lab in just 3 words, what would they be?
Quality, trust, and family.
Oh, those are great. Those just make me smile. Thank you. And one last question. Can you recall a memorable experience that you had throughout the collaboration? Something that you'd maybe like to highlight for others to know about?
It was definitely while I was in Prague. I was able to meet everyone one on one. I mean, there's multiple highlights. I think there was a time where I was there. There was some kind of hockey going on, and I was able to sit with the entire team and see how much of a family what you guys have built. It was beyond. It's beautiful, man, and I have to tell you. When I was there, I poured my heart out to you guys, and not only did you guys understand? You guys were out there pouring your hearts with me, and I felt like I was part of the family. And when I say family, you truly made me feel like family. This startup is more than just a startup, right? It's truly going to touch families around this country. It's going to help a lot of people, and you guys showed how much you care, how much you want to help people, right? And that's a beautiful thing. Not only did I get that, I mean, excellent quality work, right? But I also got that family feel, which to me was very important because I'm so passionate about the project. And I got to tell you, man, I can't, I'm forever grateful for you guys, and I'm happy, and I can't wait. And I'm excited. I can't wait to what the future is in store for us. My Blue Hero, I'm very excited about it.
Yeah, well, I think My Blue Hero is going to be a big player in the healthcare space and definitely a startup to watch. And it's been, as I said, a real honor to work with you. Thank you, Everton, for selecting Oaks Lab. And we really hope that the software we've helped you build will help you achieve your business goals and, most importantly, touch the lives of millions of people in the US and globally, hopefully in the future. So thank you so much. Thanks for doing this. And I hope you have a great day.
Thank you, Jake. I appreciate your time. God bless, guys.
Thank you.